9th Street is temporarily closed from Elm to Ash in front of Hazelrig Student Union on the Hastings College campus until November 15th, and the master expansion plan at HC calls for it to eventually be closed forever at some point. This is not the first time that the city of Hastings has closed a street for the college, as president of Hastings College Dr. Philip Dudley explains.
In the 1950s or 60s, before I came, Elm Street was closed. If you'll notice that Elm is not a through street anymore, I'd forgotten about that actually the city closed Elm because the college was expanding west. So now we're looking at this 9th Street again because of more expansion.
The college has a 3-phase plan of expansion. Phase 1 is a small step, but the changes to the campus include the permanent closure of 9th Street from Elm to Ash. That section will become a small walking mall, and a turnaround for vehicles will be added on the west side of the mall. Phase 2 moves the turnaround to the Elm and 9th Street intersection, and that becomes a corner plaza, which means that the walking mall will be extended to that intersection. Also in Phase 2, Hazelrig Student Union gets an addition to the south and east, plus a large patio area, and 88 new parking stalls to the northwest side of the building. Phase 3 calls for the bulk of the expansion with 3 new buildings and a lot more parking moved off the streets and into actual parking lots. Also, the road from the chapel to the Wilson Center will be made into a green plaza with trees, pathways, and grass. With this planned expansion, where will all of these new students be housed? Dr. Dudley has the answer.
We want to add more apartments. We have that on the footprint just south of Morrison Reeves. It could be either a suite-style living possibly or apartments. That's in a master plan. And then parking directly east of Morrison Reeves as we try to pull parking out from the heart of the campus.
All of these new buildings will certainly add to the campus, but how many more students is HC looking to accommodate?
I'm an economist by training, and we always talk about the optimum scale of plant. What's the lowest, what's the best size for us, in other words? And I think we could effectively manage a campus with about 1,400 students, and right now we're at about, 1,200. So we could accommodate another 150 to 200 students.
There has been no timetable set for the expansion at this point, because it all depends on when the money needed for expansion is raised. But HC certainly has a large future ahead. Stefan Welsh, HC Media.